Well, tonight you need to make the most of your chances. Both of these teams are terrific on the glass.
Yeah, I'm curious if either side can get the edge in that department. They both have been so consistent when it comes to rebounding.
And that's going to be an interesting line to follow tonight, guys. You have to think that whoever gets the edge on the boards is going to be in control of the game. And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Pass to Gray. That one falls.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Outside Brink.
To the middle. Here's Ogumake.
Good, and Cameron Brink getting the dime.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Ogumake is physical around the rim.
Here's Canada. Howard, three-pointer.
The offensive rebound.
Canada with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Howard. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Wheeler. To the paint. Great pass to set up the land.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Here's Canada. And in the first, little over a minute and a half in. And the Dream, another three.
Wow, that was from way outside. Howard is feeling it right now.
Pass to Brink.
Ogumake outside. Wheeler. Now Hamby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Atlanta with the ball. Canada with it. Outside Howard.
Kick by Reese.
Howard can't get it to go.
Well, I know we're all happy to see Cameron Brink out there after she tore her ACL last season.
Only got to play in 15 games as a rookie, but we saw the talent that made her the second overall pick, with Brink averaging over 2 blocks per game.
Now here's Brink.
Now Hamby.
It's hauled in by Reese.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Here's Canada. Pass to Gray.
Now it's Reese.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now here's Wheeler. Outside Atkins. Over Pow. Here's Hamby. Down it goes. Her third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Ryan Howard. She's covered by Ogumake. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pow. The Dream again can't hit. The Sparks with the lead. Shoots off the step back. The rebound by Hillman. They've been hanging in there.
Yeah, and a chance here to jump on top.
Gray outside. Pass to Howard. To end the drought. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Ogumake outside. Inside. Here's Cannon. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Gray outside. And here's Hillman. She's covered by Hamby. Hillman, that's good.
With sound awareness and passing skills, Gray is able to find teammates and get them the ball.
And here is Wheeler. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Pow with it.
Ogumake picks her up.
Now here's Pow.
She's covered closely. Gray up top. Jacks up a three.
That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow.
And these two teams continue to trade punches back and forth like heavyweight fighters.
The momentum swings are impossible to keep track of. The energy in this building just keeps changing.
It's been such a crazy game.
Good work there as it goes.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Atlanta in the lead. It's stolen by Hamby. Left side, Atkins. Happy to see that one go in for her second make in 5 attempts.
Well, Atkins can score from pretty much anywhere on the court. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. She'll find a way.
Now here's Pow.
Gray outside. Fires for three. And again, Atlanta with the triple. Here's Wheeler. Atkins up top. From the wing.
It's hauled in by Reese. And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year, over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a winner.
Basket counts and one. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Well, with the new Toronto team coming in 2026 and more international players getting drafted, the WNBA's global reach is growing.
And you look at upcoming draft classes, that will be reflected more so with the international players coming in and some of the recent high draft picks we've had from outside the United States.
Yeah, and it mirrors basketball continuing to grow on the international stage. So I'm excited to see the best players in the world playing right here in the WNBA.
Wheeler with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They get a hand on it, and that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Burrell. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3. Atlanta with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Now Walker Kimbrough. And she's going for the alley-oop.
Pow can't get it to go.
A nice effort at least on the alley-oop, but I think probably a bad choice.
Well, it looked good for a second there. It really did, but it broke down in a heartbeat.
Timing has to be perfect on an alley-oop.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. The shot comes out.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Defended by Atkins.
Outside Reese. Here's Pow.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Sparks trailing.
Pass to Martin. Here's Cannon.
2 minutes remaining.
For Pow.
The Sparks, no good that time either. To the inside.
It's stolen by Peely.
Here's Burrell. Yep, count it.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing they could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants, easy points.
Now here's Pow.
looking for her first basket still in this one.
And here's Martin.
From the arc, Green with the rebound.
Outside, Reese. Up top, Walker Kimbrough.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And the Sparks with possession here. They trail by 3.
Here's Burrell.
Five to shoot. Shot from the top of the key, and they pick up 2.
Now Sherrod.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough.
Sherrod.
Los Angeles foul. Emma Kennedy. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Kune. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 on the clock. 3, Ryan Howard cans it from downtown.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Dream out in front. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
And that was some excellent positioning from Jones on the offensive glass, getting herself room to grab the ball and send it back.
Now here's Peely.
Hamby sets a screen.
Alyssa Peely on the wing.
Offline with a 3. Atlanta in the lead.
Well, after spending her first 8 seasons in Connecticut, Brianna Jones has a new home.
Yeah, what a run it was for her with the Sun. Didn't start a game until her 4th year there, but ended up making 3 All-Star games. She was a huge part of 2 finals teams.
Pass to Hamby. Shot from 12, and the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
She's got such a quick trigger from that range when she senses defenders have backed off her.
Pow with it.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Hamby.
Started by Pow.
Down it goes for her 3rd basket in as many tries.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Back to Howard. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Atlanta. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
At the line for the Green, Brianna Jones. 1 shot.
That one misses.
And one of the most improved players in the WNBA, Brianna Jones.
When you look at her first 3 years, Jones averaged just about 3 points per game. But in that wobble, 2020 down in Bradenton, she got a chance to play more, put up 11 per game. And now, since then, has multiple All-Star appearances.
Pass to Howard. Back to Jones. No good on the triple. And the outside. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
So talented. She can make plays like that in her sleep, guys.
Now here's Pow Pow.
Not a lot of room. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Back to Howard.
It's stolen by Peely.
And here's Hamby. Makes it off the glass.
This has been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill, a true modern big.
And here's Pow Pow.
Picked by Jones. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Here's Howard. Three-pointer.
They get the rebound.
Jones. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
After just 15 starts in a rookie season, Cameron Brink unfortunately suffered a torn ACL.
Yeah, a horrible break for Cameron and the LA Sparks. She went second overall in 2024. A two-way star you can build around. It is great to have her back in action for LA.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms, and if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
Yeah, no doubt, Brian. You know, we see different styles around the league, and if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
Few players make interior scoring look as effortless as Ryan Howard does. He has got just such a fluid offensive game.
Down low. Outside Atkins. Hamby. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Second personal foul.
Last season was De'Arica Hamby's 10th in the W, and no doubt about it, her best.
Well, over her first 9 years, she averaged just about 9 points per game. Last year, that average jumped to 17, embracing an increased scoring role.
And the first one falls for her.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
Both shots good from the strike.
But you can trust De'Arica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
Gray outside. Outside Howard.
Pass to Pow Pow.
For 3. Hamby grabs the miss. McKay outside. Over Howard. The Sparks, no good that time either.
Now Pow Pow.
Pass to Howard. To the inside. It's stolen by De'Arica Hamby. Now Wheeler. Back to Hamby. Now Atkins. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line.
It's going to be on Gray.
A consistent scoring threat from the guard position. I think it's Atkins' style and finesse that always keeps defenders guessing.
And that one drops, so they lead by 1.
In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
And that one falls, so she hits both of them.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
Now here's Howard. She's covered by Ogumake. Clock at 4. The Dream again can't hit. And the outside. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The mental strength from Hamby. Forget about physical even. To keep focus and make it when being fouled, it's so impressive.
One shot.
And that one misses. The Dream trail. Inside.
Pass to Reese.
Fade away. Atkins grabs the board. Outside Wheeler. Back to Atkins. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Well, for an accurate shooter like Atkins, the mid-range can look effortless, but that's just because she's that good at shooting the ball.
Atlanta calls timeout. Okay, let me put you two on the spot. If you had one pick, one player to start a franchise with, who's it going to be?
Give me Asia Wilson. She has all those MVPs. She's got the championships. And it's about her scoring, her defense, and her size. You can build around that.
Oh, that's a great pick, Tim, but you know who I'm going with. Come on, Brianna Stewart. You get the defense with Stewie, but you throw in the shooting and just her all-around game. It puts her over the top for me.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Hillman. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Atkins. Shoots from 8. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun of playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
Pass to Gray. Drops in the tray.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
And here's Burrell. To the middle. Here's Ogumake. The rebound by Hillman. Now Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Gray. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Back to Gray. Now Hillman.
Pow.
Shot clock at 5. Gray outside.
That one falls, and a nice feed that time from Pow.
And it's a tie ball game. Now here's Wheeler. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Ogumake, right side. Shot clock at 6. Over Reese. And yes, he's got the English that time as it falls.
How nice is it to see the use of the mid-range right there? Gumake just has a great feel for the game.
Pow on the wing.
Pass to Gray. Reese. She's covered by Ogumake. Reese gets the bucket.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Now Ogumake. And here's Atkins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And it goes on Walker Kimbrough.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Ariel Atkins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So she gets them both. Here's Gray. She's got 14. Pass to Hillman. Back to Gray. The 3 is up. Atkins grabs the board. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Wheeler. Now Ogumake. Atkins. 5 on the clock. Outside Wheeler. Again, the miss by the Sparks. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sparks ahead, up by 2. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. I mean, good, solid game by Hamby.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third.
Pass to Reese.
Now here's Howard. Gray up top, defended by Atkins. The shot by Canada, no good.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's Ariel Atkins with the tray.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
Outside Canada. Howard puts up a 3 and a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Ariel Atkins on the wing. Gray defending. And stolen by by Gray. Here's Canada. And she hits it to tie up the game.
That's an agile move by Canada with the ball, completely throwing off the defense.
Outside Atkins. Offensive board. And that one drops for her.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Canada with it. Outside Howard. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Pass to Wheeler.
Up top brink.
Here's Ogumake. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range.
You have to respect the outside game from Ogumake. She's not just a post player.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. Atlanta trailing here.
And here's Pow Pow.
Pass to Gray.
Outside Reese. Pick by Reese.
Here's Howard. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all three levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
Here's Ariel Atkins outside. Fails to score there. She has made 5 of 12 to this point.
Here's Pow Pow.
Faked in off the glass.
Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
Here's Wheeler. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside Atkins. Out to Ogumake. Pass to Wheeler. Atkins. And the three ball is good.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, will outwork Ariel Atkins. She's passionate about the game and genuinely wants to do well.
Gray outside. The tray sinks the triple.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Ogumake. Back to Wheeler. Just 5 to shoot. Atkins tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
Here's Pow Pow. Now Reese. Pick by Reese.
Steps back. Here's Gray. For 3, Ryan Howard.
And the whistle blows. It's on Reese.
That is his first foul of the game. The Sparks with the lead.
And during the last couple of off-season, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
Now Pow Pow. Pass to Reese.
From 12 feet out. Gray, no good. And it's the Sparks ball. And here is Wheeler. To the paint. Now here is Ogumake. 9 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Pass to Atkins. For 3. The basket good off the assist from Nneka Ogumake.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Ogumake keeps her teammates engaged.
Now here's Pow Pow.
Left side Howard.
Here's Pow Pow.
Now Gray. The 3. Hamby grabs the miss.
cannon.
And here is Wheeler. Atkins. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And their lead continues to grow. This is good, sound basketball.
Absolutely. Whatever they discussed during the break has worked. They've really been executing well since halftime.
You got to tip your hat to this coaching staff.
Now here's Pow Pow.
Gray hits it from three-point range.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Wheeler with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Atkins missing.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Howard. On the wing, Alicia Gray. Let's go with a three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
To the inside. In. And her hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for some more. Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. Outside Howard. Takes the three. That one is off.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
Out to Agumake. Amby. Soft touch off the glass.
And here's Pow Pow. Pass to Reese.
Gray takes the three. Agumake with the rebound.
They had some mock coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Inside, here's Amby. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low, Amby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
Pass to Reese.
Gray.
Picked by Reese.
Gray outside. From downtown. That's a miss. Her fifth, but she's made 8 and shooting well tonight. Outside Wheeler. Ogumake, guarded by Howard. Amby up top. Just 3 to shoot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Howard.
Here's Pow Pow.
Gray outside. Shot to stop the drought. The Sparks grab the miss. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Down low. Outside Wheeler. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Don't let Wheeler catch you out of position defensively. If she gets a clean look, she's firing.
Pass to Reese.
Gray
Picked by Reese.
to the middle. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Wheeler. To the inside. And the basket by Hamby.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing them.
That shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Sparks ahead. They're up by 11. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pass to Burrell. Now Hamby. And the layup's good off the glass.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Pass to Peely. Now Burrell.
Down low. Here's Cannon. And she banks in the layup.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Now Walker Kimbrough. Jones outside. Outside Howard. Back to Jones. From deep. And Ryan Howard with the trifecta.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Pass to Burrell.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The fader. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
That's exactly how they wanted to run that possession.
Now Pow.
Picked by Jones. Here's the three. And the Dream, another three.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Hamby.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
And the Sparks call time here.
The Dream making a switch here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Outside Atkins. The basket good off the assist from Neko Gumake.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it. And as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Three, Ryan Howard. Hamby grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Pass to Cannon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
Now here's Pow.
She's covered by Ogumake. Launches a three.
Alicia Gray. That one's good.
Well, it's just what she does. Gray, she just scores points, providing a punch tonight, getting it done.
Here's Cannon.
Inside. Ogumake inside.
Guarded by Pow.
It falls for her fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Pass to Hillman.
And here's Gray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Another long-range bomb for her. Her three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. As long as she keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
And the basket by Hamby.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Now here's Gray.
Pass to Pow Pow. Now Reese. Picked by Reese.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. And the Dream, another three.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Pow Pow with it.
Gray outside. Fires the three.
Doesn't go for her.
The Sparks with the lead. Ogumake outside. 18 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And here's Gray.
Pass to Pow Pow. Now it's Reese. Picked by Reese.
Three, Ryan Howard drills the three-pointer.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Now Burrell to the paint. Here's Hamby. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Here's Pow Pow.
Pass to Howard.
Reese.
Deep Alicia Gray. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Just set her up. Great. Always looking to shoot it.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
To the inside. Vader on the way. The bank shot, no good.
Didn't come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession ended with that shot.
The floater, the three. That's in, coming off assist from Ryan Howard.
This team needed a hoop. Gray steps up, and this is just who she is, a big-time scorer.
The Sparks call timeout.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and the timeout was a no-brainer there.
Exactly right.
The Dream making a switch here. Here's Wheeler. Outside Atkins. Over Gray. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
What an incredible find from Erica Wheeler. Her passing skills bring out the best in her teammates.
Now here's Howard. She's covered by Ogumake. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Team foul. At the line for the Dream, Ryan Howard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
Outside Brink.
Inside. And it's in.
I think Ogumake is just outplaying the defense. Even with the contact, she finds the finish inside.
The Dream Trail. Now Howard.
Picked by Reese.
The 3-ball. Howard can't get it to go.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
Ogumake outside. To the middle. Here's Hamby. And the layup's good off the glass.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
And so here's Atlanta. Now here's Howard. Baseline J on the way.
And rebounded by Brink. Wheeler with it. Outside Brink.
Down low. Here's Ogumake.
Good. And Cameron Brink getting the dime.
A true student of the game, Ogumake is constantly learning new ways to break down opponents.
Now here's Howard. She's guarded closely.
They get it back. Reese.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
Pass to Wheeler. Atkins. And down it goes. 2 points.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
No problems knocking that one down. And here's Wheeler. And she's been doing tremendous work feeding her teammates.
It's fun to see her activate this offense. She's 1 assist away from 10.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
Timeout call for the Dream.
A 3 from Alicia Gray.
Hamby grabs the miss. Sparks take the win. This one was up for grabs right until the dying seconds.
And you know, I think what stood out was they showed their character when it mattered. Doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up.
Again at the next event.